Here is one Lord. The main Lord of Cusco is the Lord of the Temblores, or the Lord of the earthquakes. It's the main Jesus Christ. Then is brown, and is there. And join 1 million of people when it's his day of the Lord of the earthquakes. 1 million of people, they come here to receive the bless of the Lord of the earthquakes. It's Jesus Christ, but he's brown. Yes?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Apparently.
in the main cathedral. Yes? Well, so I will let you know where we are going. We will walk around this. This is the street called Rumi. Okay? In this palace, now is the palace of the main bishop of the Catholic Church in Cusco. Is his palace. Part of this palace is his main house, and part is a museum. Yeah, so you know very well the Catholic religion is really strong, control 1,400 billion of people. It's more strong than any kingdom or than any country, because they control. That's why I is better. Yeah? Yes? I know. Okay? But this is one of his palace, of the main bishop of Cusco. Yes? Was one ancient building. Around this building, we will see magnificent walls comes from Lemuria. Yeah, ancient. Yeah, we will call the ancestral Incas. Yeah, not the modern Incas. Okay, so I call the ancestral Incas. Yes? Yeah, so that was made. And also we will see the second generations of humans. They were the Atlantis. Yeah. Also here in Peru, probably you will see this man how he knows. We have documents. Yeah. One of the writers, one of the first chronics in Peru, his name was Huamán Poma de Ayala. He drew of all the races of humans who were living in the planet until the last one. Yeah. The second generation of people, they were less taller. The first one, they were really big. The second, less taller. And the third, yes, we are reducing our size and our life. In ancient times, people used to live 1,000 years probably.
Do you believe it's going back the other way now?
Probably.
Yeah.
They are the really ancient people. They used to live probably 1,000 years old. Even in the Bible, when you read, they say over there, no, Matusalem was the elder man who was living on the earth, no? And then the other second generation, probably they were living 500, 150 or 200 years. And then now we live 100 max. Yes, we don't know if we are right 100, okay? Yeah, yes, okay, so that's why reducing our size and reducing our lifetime, because the earth is changing also its location. Okay, we'll see from the big ones, from the first one. Okay, but first I want to show you the second, then the first. Even Cusco is really earthquake zone, but it's there. It's black basalt. Michael, dime. Aló. Michael.
No to the wall. Wow.
Enjoy, watch what yourself, feel a moment, This is a green dioric stone. And where is the quarry of the green dioric stone? Comes from 20 kilometers away. 20 kilometers in the south. In a place called Rumi, Kolka. From there, they took this green dioric. They have lots of symbols, lots of models, the same than in Egypt, than in the pyramids of Egypt. Similar buildings. The 3 pyramids of Egypt, they were made also in different times. The smaller one was made by the last Egyptians. But the first ones, they were made. Yeah? We will walk around and you will see more and more, okay? Stasia, radio stasia to prove there is a day. Here the radio station. Ping.
I bet.
Yes,
Yeah.
Look the card.
Let me bing it.
Done.
This is a really, really ancient palace. Look the wall. The ancient megalithic temples you can find also in Japan, you can find in Yonaguni, in Asia, some parts in New Zealand, also you can find in Easter Island. I've been in Easter Island also watching the ancient megalithic temples over there. It's similar. Yeah, this is really. Even in Easter Island, when you go over there, you can see different sides of heads. They are okay, they're not, the humans too, we are able to make it. But there are heads or moais really thousands years ago. Especially the moais were made by black basalt. They are coming from the past. And I saw one wall similar than here in the Easter Island. How far? 3,000 kilometers in the ocean from here. Yeah, it's almost 6 hours flying from South America to Polynesia. So similar buildings than this kind of walls. So okay, so this is a one proof. So imagine Japan also they have this kind of palace. Yeah, this is our Lemurians, ancient Lemurians. The Lemurians they disappeared also 1,000 years ago, also by volcanoes, no? And Chinese, Asians, some Mayas, some Incas, they saved his lives. Atlantis in the other side, yeah, the Europe, yeah, part of Europe, mostly descendants of Europeans, Atlantis. Lemurians more Pacific, Atlantis more. But the both of them together, they meet here in the Andes. That's why they did temples here. I know why. Beginning and the end of Milky Way. Yeah, so took many years. But well, now we are understanding little by little. Especially when your heart calls you and when you see too much the stars, you understand. Is where the 3 animals are together. The snake, the puma, and the condor. The snake underground. Knowledge. Majority of the people, we have this energy. Me also I used to have. I don't say no, I am. Majority. We have started like this. Still trying to understand, trying to move our reptile mind, materialist, reptile. Then you start to walk. You are powerful. Start to walk. Warrior. Second energy is strong. That's why many cultures they represent his culture like lions, like tigers, like pumas. Chancas they were pumas. Then condor. Meet them. The snake together. And is able to fly. No more fight between each other. All this war was made for may fight always. The snakes and in our television, in our programs, they were programmed for that. he's a snake person. No, he's a lion. I am a lion. I am, no. Religions use lion faces. The Lion of Judah, I am. Here, when the Spanish come, they were fighting against they closed the mouth of the snake. And the symbols are the real history of the world. Really, it's really sad when I saw this. I saw in the cathedral. In Chincheros, I will show you. We are visit that place that is called Chinchero. We'll see this pine where the felines are fighting against the snakes. Yes. Of course, all the universe, I told you, we have different souls, but all of us, we are childs of the same. So, how crazy, no? This, for example, Hermes, symbology. God wants all of us live on harmony. Here, in Cusco, I will take you here also. Yeah?
What is this one?
It's the symbol also of Hermes, but in Cusco. Yeah, so many cultures they call different names: Quetzalcoatl, Viracocha, Kukulkan, Osiris, God, Shiva. The same. Well, tomorrow we visit the Temple of the Sun. Yes, the Temple of the Planets. The majority of the architecture we will see inside the city is with the small stones, like square stones, squares. Yeah, so this is second generations of humans. The first generations of humans we see in the top, in Sacsayhuaman. Yeah, so giant stones, giants, different age. Yes, a little bit according what God wanted, no? In the beginning, but at the end they got corruption also. Well, they did many of these temples for astronomical purpose. This kind of stones, they are many places. They work with the moon. When the full moon is in the top, they produce a kind of shadows. And these shadows, the ancient alchemists, they were able to read. It's a kind of map of Milky Ways or constellations. See, took me many years also. I got a good masters also to learn all of these things. Don't believe everything is from me. I have to recognize there were people behind me also trying to understand things like this.
So, do you know the reason why some people with studies and they saw a lot of rock
It's more ancient than even than our generation humans. I heard from the shamans, probably even 80,000 years old, probably more, they say. At least this. Even my maestro in Machu Picchu, Cucho, we were talking straight, like ancestral spirit. He told me, not everything made by the Inca, by our ancestors. They were made by other people who were living on the earth. Yeah? Because he is a child of the sun. He born in 21 of December, not 24. Yes, because winter solstice, or where you live, summer solstice. Yes, that's why is the day. Yeah, Romans, they changed the calendar to become this conception in an institution or religion. But in the numerology is the answer, okay? If you hold this stone, the whole world is here thousands of years resistant the earthquakes. Yeah, really perfect.
That's a good shot. Try.
I've had it's a similar thing. It's
Oh, look at the moon. Ah, 7 culebras. Oh.
The seven snake. Seven. Over there you can see siete English, seven. And culebra means snake. Culebra. Siete culebras is the name of this street, or the seven snakes. And there you can see seven snakes. You? Yeah? Some of the snakes are together. But here it was a person holding two. That was destroyed. That person who is holding the two pillars is with a kocha, is the balance. Doesn't have a human shape, it's the nature shape. Here. The leg, the body, and he's holding.
Why was it removed?
Alguien, pues, el dueño de la casa, tal vez, ¿no? Que vivía. This was one of the palace of one of the Spanish captains. He becomes his private church and his private palace. Yeah, he liked the walls, that's why he was keeping these seven snakes. This is the arch of the colonial time.
You know where I live.
It's on a stone, a kind of calendar. Yeah, so it's not in the right location because it was under the ground when they found it and they put over there. But it's a kind of calendar from the megalithic times.
And we
Yeah.
have the moon right on top of us.
This is a megalithic stone. We are talking about the same time, 80,000. Mostly more, the majority of these megalithic rocks they found under the ground. They are split everywhere. But we come here to start our amazing tour because here is really positive energy.
Yeah.
These kind of holes, they were used for shadows, reflections with the sun and with the moon. Yeah, you can walk around. And you can see it's like shining because they use something to make shine these stones.
What do you think they use
It's a calendar.
for the shining?
Yeah, for the sun, for the reflection of the moon.
Did they rub something against it to make it?
Yes, they use chemistry things to make. Going to destroy the stone with the shape of the egg. We just leave it. That's why if you have the opportunity to go in this big main cathedral, behind the main gate is one egg, one stone with this shape. Yeah, representing 7 stars. Pleiades.
Ladies.
Yeah, it's where all the comes, all souls comes. Yes.